What's poppin' indeed? What's poppin' lockin'? Out of control clockin', etc., etc. I
Oh,
was
looks
just
like
throwing words at the wall.
this looks like Pokemon.
It is Pokemon. We talked about this.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Starting from Twin Leaf Town. But, oh, this is just telling me about everything I did to remind me.
Oh yeah, because it's got the journal stuff that reminds you of what you did.
Okay, that's a neat feature.
Yeah, I wish more games had it. Like in general, not just Pokemon games, but more games in general.
Yeah, there's games that I've played where I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, especially when you like step away from one for like a couple months.
Oh, hello, darling. Isn't my Pokemon quite fetching? It's the latest design that just came out. I tamed it instantly, of course. A trainer would simply be lost without Poketech, after all. Oh, your Pokemon is quite adorable. Here, try making it hold this Quick Claw.
Oh hell yeah,
Talking to random strangers gives me stuff. Wow.
yeah. Too bad they don't do that in other Pokemon games. This
Is
is literally the only Pokemon game that does it.
no tons do that.
I know, that's a joke.
You buy some heal balls with the Pokemon. A heal ball completely heals the Pokemon. Da 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 da.
I think heal balls are effectively useless
Once you have like a
outside of
full team.
yeah, because everything just goes straight to the the PC where it automatically gets healed.
Yeah, but that's a new feature. They didn't do that in Gen 1.
Yeah, I guess that's right. In Gen 1, they when they went to the PC, they had whatever health they had. But then again, when you're usually withdrawing them at a Pokemon Center, so you might as well just, you know, heal while you're there.
Oh, that little girl said she was in an interview.
Oh, nice.
What's in here? Oh, you
A
can be sure
song?
I'll keep developing Poketech apps. Just like Pokemon, my Pokedex is something that evolves.
It's pronounced Poketch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see?
I want to develop a new Poketch app. My guess is that it would be ready when you to get a gym badge.
So yeah, next time, well, actually, more realistically, whenever you get Fly, you can come back here and get a bunch more Poketch apps.
Fair
There's some
enough.
really good ones like a dowsing rod, a coin flip. Um,
It's a Wurmple.
she's beautiful. Do you think this will become a? Are you gonna catch it first of all?
No.
Oh,
What do you think I'm doing, a Nuzlocke? You think I need a Wumple in my team?
it could be a Beautifly or Dustox.
I know, but I don't need one of those. Oh, to be fair, I don't like Wurmple that much.
That's fair.
Wurmple's a cute
It's
Pokemon, but like, mm,
it's a crapshoot on whether or not you'll get Beautifly or Dustox.
yeah. Also, I've also like it's one of those Pokemon that's just like kind of just like a Caterpie again.
Yeah,
At least with Bidoof, I can at least be like, oh, it's Bidoof. Bidoof is
it's
great.
more like Bidiot, because Bidoof is kind of an idiot.
Fair enough. Oh, let's throw the room at him.
What a great story.
You're tearing me apart, Bidoof.
I did not hit her. She's lying. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Bidoof.
God. Damn it, I forgot to watch The Disaster Artist. I was gonna do that today, but then I forgot.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, I know. I've been making it my goal to watch one movie a week.
Hmm.
Slowly
You
whittling
watched
down Bad Guys
yeah.
yesterday.
I think you
Yeah.
fulfilled that.
Yeah, I have a massive list of movies
I
to
just realized
watch.
I haven't bought
Healing stuff
any healing stuff lately. No.
or Pokeball. You're probably low on
I
Pokeballs.
got tons of Pokeballs.
Do you?
Yeah, I bought like 10, and then I got like 5 more.
So, there's apparently been
Yeah, I got 7
some.
Pokeballs.
Okay, there's been a couple recalls on Honey recently
Oh yes,
because
because medicine keeps getting into it.
yeah, uh, there have been Honey recalls for Viagra recently and Honey recalls for Cialis, and just how the hell does this keep happening?
Oh, a weak-looking trainer. Do you want to have a go?
No.
Weak-looking.
You know what would change?
I will break your Starly over your Shink. I'll break your Shinks like a twig.
You know what would completely change Pokemon forever? You forgot to heal.
I did.
Um,
Don't worry, I got quick attack.
hopefully it doesn't have static electricity.
It does not.
Um, what if whenever you get challenged, it gives you a text like it gives you like, do you accept the challenge? Yes or no. So you could just ignore all trainers on a path by just selecting no. It'd be stupid, but also like yeah, I think that would definitely change Pokemon a lot. Because then you'd have those idiots that are like, why is this gym leader so hard? It's like, well, you didn't fight anyone on the way there. And so you're under leveled. Ooh! Clutching it out with Lion King 2.
Lion King 2, sequel to Lion King 1.
Nice job, Kiara.
Now to heal.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have said no.
Yeah. Which route, out of all the Pokemon games, which route do you think is the most memorable music?
Music.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel very awkward about this, but I don't listen to Pokemon music.
That's fair.
It's mostly because the times I played the games, I was always told to have the music off because like I don't want to hear your Pokemon music blaring in the black background.
Oh, that sucks.
Or,
You know,
I'm playing it in like public transportation or whatnot, so it's like you don't want to be that person.
Yeah, I know. After we finish this, after we finish Pokemon Platinum, I kind of want to play Pokemon Heart Gold.
Maybe.
Or maybe Pokemon Silver. I do plan on getting the battery replaced in my Pokemon Silver so it can actually save.
Oh, exciting. Star Wars use quick attack. Fool. You think that'll slow me down? I got quick attack.
Yeah, you should give Star Wars the Quick Claw as well.
No. I gave that to, Piplup. Casablanca.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen Casablanca, but I do own it.
Which movie was it where they which first said the line "I'm ready for my close up"?
No idea.
Because I know it was in that era.
This magic cart my dad gave me.
Is this the guy with 6 Magikarp? Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
he's just got 1.
I love the guy with 6 Magikarp. If this Magikarp doesn't have anything other than Slash, then I'm sorry, kid, your dad hates you. God.
Oh, no.
His dad is such an asshole. Like, yeah, here's a Magikarp. Now you're a real trainer. Go and fight other trainers. Show them how strong this Magikarp is.
Yeah, guys, go with your level 3 rat and flower.
Yeah,
With your level 20 sun current.
we trained him wrong as a joke. Gotta love Kung Pao.
Yeah, that is a good movie. I have not seen that one in
Let's see. Sunset Boulevard.
the song.
No, no. Oh wait, no shit. That's hold up. Is that? No, I think it. Okay. No, no, the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a 1950s movie. It's a
Pokemon I
noir
got from
drama.
me dad.
God, you know what? Hollywood, no, CW needs to put me. CW needs to get the rights to make an Inspector Gadget show and put me in charge of it because I would make it like I'd make it a classic noir film, like a noir detective film.
Yeah, I could see that working.
Yeah, Gadget would have to solve his own murder.
Yeah, make it like the Batman.
Yes, exactly. Like I would go full on. Like I would go head. I would go full on the absurdity of the situation, but part of the absurdity is how serious it's being taken.
That's fair.
Because like that's why I liked um uh uh Alan Rickman as an actor because no matter what role he was playing, he was always dedicated to playing it as serious like as he could. Same with Patrick Stewart
Fair enough.
and Ian McKellen.
I recall reading somewhere. I don't know how accurate this is, to be fair. But when approached to play the role of Captain Picard, Patrick Stewart originally wanted to say no, but his agent told him, "Don't worry about it. It'll only last one season."
Oh. And then he went on to become the best captain in Star Trek history.
And then he went on to be in a bunch of movies, a bunch of shows, and eventually fall in love with the role. Yep.
Yeah, God, I love Patrick Stewart. He's such a phenomenal actor.
I mean, imagine being the agent who is that wrong.
I mean, honestly, that's probably one of the best things to be wrong about. Because that means the agent probably made bank on being wrong.
Fair enough. My guess is like because Star Trek was just starting to make like a return, he was probably like thinking to himself, "Look,
It's not gonna last
it's not gonna last. It'll just be
Yeah.
a blip in the radar. It'll be
Yeah.
corny,
Yeah.
cheesy, and people will have moved on."
Yeah, people are gonna not watch it because there's no Kirk or Spock.
Our boulders blocking the way inside the cavern. I think a Pokemon's hidden move will be able to smash those boulders, though.
Oh, do you have strength?
No.
Oh shit. Check your town map.
Town map used.
All right. And what city is north? Oh, you needed to go. Okay. No, you're supposed to go to Orberg, which is to the east.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You should probably heal while you're in town.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What is your favorite Patrick Stewart role?
Where he was a lobster in his bathtub.
Oh yeah, his Twitter pic.
It is very funny.
I think my favorite Patrick Stewart role is Emperor Uriel Septim from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
They really hired him on for like 5 minutes.
They gave him like a 30-page backstory.
Oh yeah, it's you, isn't it?
Hey, Quibble, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Oh, that dude even need to ask. Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate to you.
What's he gonna throw at me? Like some sort of
Oh, I love his little dance.
He sent out a Starly.
Yeah, what an idiot. Only
The
idiots have
room, you can
Starlies.
kill this one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, waste your time dropping my Bidoof attack. Do it. Waste your time. I'm just gonna swap to something else.
Let's see. Let's go in the IMDb hour.
Oh, he really did drop on my attack damage.
Oof.
Yeah, well, I can do the same thing. And you're not smart enough to change Pokemon, so...
Oh god, I forgot he was the poop in the Emoji Movie.
Yes. The joke that Sir Patrick Stewart is playing poop.
What? There was a. Oh, what? Oh, what? They made another Dragonheart movie?
Multiple.
Well,
Like-
I know, but they made one in 2017.
Yeah.
Dragonheart was a series from the 90s. Was a movie series from the 90s.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that they made another one. Oh, and let's see. I'm
They made
assuming
tons.
Draco
Like,
is
it wasn't just
I
the
know.
one. They made like
I know,
7 of
I
them.
know, I know, but they haven't made them since the 90s. That is wherein lies the shock.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were making them through like the 2000s. They were
Well-
all like direct to DVD shit though, so
Let's see. All right. No, okay, so the first one came out in 96, the second one came out in 2000. And then there was nothing until 2015.
absolutely wild.
Yeah, and apparently there was another one in 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm killing you with Casablanca. All my Pokemon can get XP from this. I don't care.
Oh god. That was a really okay. As shitty as the first Dragonheart was, it is. I do have a soft spot for nostalgic in it, and that was a good Sean Connery one.
I've never
movie.
seen any of them.
Sean Connery voiced the dragon.
I am aware.
The plot of it is that there's only one dragon left, and there's also a dragon hunter. And so they come to the agreement that the dragon will fake dragon attacks and the hunter will fake killing him so that they can get money.
Bardock.
Yeah, Bardock the Magnificent.
Yep.
It's the same. It's the same scam. But then it turns out that the evil king is effectively immortal because he shares the dragon's heart. When the king was a baby, he was ill, and so the dragon, the Sean Connery dragon, gave a portion of his heart to the kid, and now the kid cannot die as long as the dragon lives. They both have to die, and the kid ended up becoming a huge, like, think Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
An absolute monster. Gotcha.
Yep.
Turtwig may have all the defense, but it's not gonna matter when he can't do any damage.
Yeah.
Shame I don't have any moves that deal
Fire.
any fire. Yeah.
Or ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or any like special attack that isn't water based.
Hey, Ampharos, why didn't you tell us that electric types were weak to ice?
I hate when fights just evolve into like the enemy just using their
Yeah.
defense.
Stall tactics, no one's favorite. That's a 2 in the last minute. Oh my god, this is agonizing. Oh my god, you're doing like 1 damage.
Don't worry, I can make him do 1 damage too. It won't go any lower? Fuck you.
Oh my god. I told you Turtwig is statistically the best.
Around 6 to 4 HP, I'll swap out.
Alright. Or you could just be a complete asshole and use a potion at 4.
Potentially.
You're about to get him in the yellow. Nice. I missed. Oh god. I feel like it gets less and less with each hit.
My Pokemon's getting low on HP. Things could get tight here.
My Pokemon's getting low on HP. Things are getting tight here. Do you have an X attack?
Yes, I do.
You're never gonna use it. You might as well use it now.
Fair enough.
God. If
Alright, let's do this, Star Wars. Raise
Yeah.
that attack. It's not gonna do much.
watch it result in you one-shotting it. Oh yeah, that did like nothing. It was worth a shot.
That's fair. Alright, once I get back to like 4 HP, I'm gonna swap Star Wars out for Piplup.
Oh god. What if he
Oh,
uses
shit!
the force?
Bitch, fuck you!
Jesus Christ!
You whore! Turtwig, you bitch!
Do you have any like dark attacks or any special attacks?
Got nothing.
God damn.
I got Tackle. I got Leer. Let's use Leer.
Yeah! Yeah! Spam it. Watch him use Harden or Withdraw or whatever the fuck it was. God damn it.
Absolute bitch moves.
You know what? You have more PP than he does.
I don't think the NPCs use PP. I'm pretty sure that's like a thing where somebody looked at the data and like the enemies don't rely on PP. So they can use their super moves as much as they want.
I'm sorry?
I don't think the enemies use their PP.
They do.
They do.
They do. They absolutely do. I have won Wars of Attrition. Like,
How many times can you use Withdraw?
if it's anything like Leer, it'd probably be 30.
Hmm.
Let's see. What's his name? Barry?
Yeah. Look up Withdraw. I think he's out of Withdraw now. He's not using Withdraw.
Let's see. Oh shit, I should have done Platinum.
That's so much goddamn defense, this fucking turtle. That's it. First hints I get, Fire type, right in the team.
Watch him use a potion.
If this bitch uses a potion, I am literally just gonna start over and just grind for like the next episode.
He only has tackle and withdraw. Those are his only moves. Let's see, withdraw.
Oh, use Casablanca
Oh!
then.
What?
Oh, use Casablanca. Casablanca has a special move.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I thought he had a grass type move, and I didn't want to bring up Casablanca and see him get immediately one shot.
Well, I asked if you had a special move.
I do. It's Bubble. I didn't realize that he didn't have any grass type moves, and it's also not very effective.
I mean, it's more effective than one.
Fair enough.
Yay!
Yay! Goodbye, Whoople.
Oh, whoa, what do you mean I lost? I used withdraw like 50 times. Listen, next time I'll never lose. I'm gonna be the world's toughest trainer. But the first thing I'm gonna do is go to Orberg's Pokemon City Gym. I'm gonna toughen up for that totally. He immediately walks into the tall grass and gets ganked because all his Pokemon are unconscious. Again.
Yep. That was
agonizing.
This is one of those moments where I really want to use the hard R word.
Not okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. What?
Right, like I don't mean it like towards anybody, but it is like that was just
the one that in Latin means to slow.
Yes, that was slow, agonizingly slow.
Oh, catch it!
Abra! Abra! Abra!
Throw a fucking Pokeball. Throw a fucking Pokeball. Do not make any moves.
I know. Bag. Pokeball.
And mash the fuck out of A.
Ah!
Oh, I can hear that button match. Oh, shit!
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Abra.
Stick around. No!
No. What you need to do is you need to get Quick Ball.
Yeah, potentially.
Because this one,
that.
They do.
No, not early on.
Oh yeah, no, not early on. Yes.
Level 5 Abra, let's do this.
Yeah. Catch him. What are we gonna name him? The Cell.
Well, let's name him Omen. Actually, to be fair, I was thinking the Cell, but Omen works too.
I like that we both thought the Cell.
Ah!
The Cell is a very artsy film.
It's a very artsy film.
Yeah.
Mr. E. Mr. E.
Ah, fuck you, Starly. We already got one of you.
Imagine doing a Nuzlocke and running into an Abra and just this happened.
Yeah.
Like,
God.
I could never do a Nuzlocke.
I could do a friend lock because then the pressure's not on me to keep them alive. If they die, it's their own fault.
That's fair.
For the most part. But also, my friends don't have a consistent enough schedule to be able to do that. You need like 10 friends who can all
This bitch is a Zubat. This bitch is a Zubat. Ah, I'm screwed.
Are you?
Don't worry, the room can take him.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
The room cannot take him.
No, the room can take him. You have one more hit before the bide gets out. The bide takes 3 hits to release. As long as he doesn't have like endurance. Oh fuck you, bitch!
Yeah, that was a critical hit. That was the issue.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. We got 2 birds.
To be fair, after the critical hit, I was pretty sure he was dead. So I'm like,
I didn't realize that was a critical hit.
Yeah. To be fair, if it wasn't for the critical hit, I would have just done
You would have done something to lower his defense.
Yeah, I would have done that instead. But since it was a critical hit, I was like, the room is dead no matter what.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Supersonic.
Supersonic racing.
It off the ground. We need
God, too bad we couldn't.
supersonic racing.
Too bad we couldn't get Sonic Racers to work.
That's disappointing.
It is. Yeah, we got special move.
Charge doesn't do anything.
God damn it! What does it do?
It increases your electrical damage on your next attack.
Which you have no electrical moves.
Yep.
You do have return. You do have the TM return that you can
Yeah,
teach
but
someone.
But
When you want to save for later.
Yeah. Because
That's fair.
these are disposable ones, right?
Yeah, they're the TMs in this one. When they get used up, they get used up. They're like those. Oh god, you remember those DVD rentals that were like they after you open them, they become unusable after like 3 days.
Hmm.
So like they were made with a special chemical that would oxidize, and they were packaged in supposedly airtight packaging, but as we all know, nothing's ever actually airtight, or that kind of shit's not actually airtight. And so you would open them, and you'd have 3 days to watch the movie before the pigment becomes black, which makes it unreadable.
Hmm.
And so it would it was such okay, so the idea behind it was that it would cut down on people like returning to Blockbuster, because that was in that era. It would cut down on people making returns to Blockbuster and having to deal with late fees and all that. It was definitely a convenience kind of thing. But the problem was that A, they were very expensive to produce, and B, you couldn't recycle them, and throwing them away was very bad for the environment.
Oof.
So they were just garbage on all levels.
Well, let's just do charge just to see what it does, because I might be remembering wrong. Yeah, it increases your special defense. Yeah. And
Yeah.
increases the damage in your next electric type move. So
Yeah.
it's about as useless as you can imagine in this situation.
Yeah. Oh god, speaking of useless, I was looking up I was looking at a video that was going through homebrew feats on D&D, like some of the worst rated ones, and one of them was like, "Oh, you don't get it. You don't get anything when you pick this feat at this level. You don't pick anything, but at the next chance you get to take a feat, you get 2." You can see why that's really dumb, right?
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's just delay. It's the true strike of feats.
It's True
True
Strike.
True Strike is a spell, which is it's an action to cast, and it is a concentration spell, which means if you get hit while it's cast, then you have to roll a save, or else it fails. That's what concentration means. So True Strike is a spell. It takes an action to cast, and what it does is it gives you advantage on your next attack. And so it's really, really useless. Like it's less than worthless.
Oof.
Because if you take the pure number games, if you just attack with that instead of casting True Strike, you would get 2 attacks with regular rolls, which means the probable outcome of them hitting stays the same, but there's also, if they both hit, you have a higher damage output because you're making 2 attacks instead of just 1 attack, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no!
Oh fuck, that's a fighting.
I forgot
He
that he
just
might have
kicked
little
your
kids.
beaver.
Don't worry, he can't kick my bird.
Have you ever tried to kick a bird?
I probably could. Like, my brother had a bird. So, a fun story from when we had the bird. My dad liked the bird a lot and would often carry the bird around on his shoulder and just sort of forget the bird was there. And the bird's wings were slowly growing back in. So,
Oh,
so one day, when I get home, like my aunt is around, and my dad's showing the house around to his sister, and he walks into the back porch. Because you have like a two-tier porch, so he's got like so think of it like a porch above a porch,
yeah, a balcony.
a balcony. So he walks out into the balcony, and the bird's on his shoulder.
Did he just fly off?
He forgot the bird was there, and then midway through, the bird flies off his shoulder, and is just sort of and manages to make it to a nearby tree. Think controlled crash at best.
Yeah. Oh
So
god.
the bird's on the branch, and we're like, ah, shoot. So he has me trying to get the bird out of the tree before my brother shows up, because the bird's my brother's bird. And my dad doesn't want my brother to get home and see the bird flying around. So we're doing all this stuff to try to get the bird, and the bird keeps moving from tree to tree. He doesn't get far. He's actually losing ground every time.
Makes sense.
Because like he keeps going a bit lower. But he is wasting a lot of time. So he manages to leap from the tree, and he's doing his controlled crash, and he flies around the side of the house and lands on another tree just as the bus is pulling up with my brother.
Oh god.
And my brother is like, "Hey, that's my bird! What are you doing with my bird?" And he later recounts this, where he's like, I was looking out the window and I saw a bird, and I was like, that looks like my bird. And then he saw me, and he's like, ah! Why is he chasing that bird that looks like my bird?
Yeah.
And it clicked.
God.
Anyway, the bird tries to make another jump for it, where he tries flying into the neighbor's house. So he tries to fly into the top of the neighbor's house, and he misses, and he instead just sort of smacks into the wall, and he's just like fluttering up against the wall, trying to climb it, and it's like, is he just smacking against the wall, and eventually just sort of falls to the ground, where the neighbor's cats are waiting.
Oh, that's sad.
Now we got the bird. The bird is fine.
Yeah, okay.
So we end up getting the bird, and
All right,
we
Casablanca can piss now.
What did Casablanca learn?
Water sport.
Oh.
That means piss.
Yes! You are the first person ever to make that joke. Congratulations. I forgot the.
I'm ready for my Oscar now.
I need to go back to town.
Yeah.
I need the room in operating state.
Yeah.
Fully operational room.
You need it with all the spoons.
Yeah.
That's a double meaning joke right there.
Yep.
You see, spoons are a metaphor for the different types of energy that it takes to do things, and also spoons are very important to the film, because they bought a stock photo with a spoon on it to put on the wall.
It is such a stupid movie. I love it.
It is so goddamn stupid.
The Disaster Artist is great, by the way. You really do need to see it.
I do need to see it. You know what we should play? At some point, we should play that The Room, the video game.
The Room, the video game?
Fan made, but it's basically it's basically uh, the stuff that happens between the scenes that aren't seen but lead up to what like following Johnny as he goes through his day on the bank at the bank and learning exactly what happens and stuff. It's a fan game,
Mm.
but the spoons are collectibles, and you get a special secret ending, the true ending, if you collect all of them.
Okay. So, quick question: what kind of game is it? Like a
RPG.
platformer, RPG?
Yeah, top-down RPG.
Okay. Like with combat mechanics?
Uh, don't remember.
Do you build like a party with Johnny and the twerpy kid and that one dude who vanished midway through development?
Mark?
Potential? No, the other Mark.
Oh, right, the one that okay. I don't remember. Like I only learned about like years ago and watched a playthrough of it.
Hmm.
I do not remember.
Dun, 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 dun. Go on, The Room. You can do it. You can do it, Room, the movie. Yes! Critical hit.
Who would we name the who would be the best to name it was a Newgrounds game.
Okay.
Oh, that means we probably can't play it then.
We could play it on our spare time.
Well, I mean, because of Flash.
Oh, right, Flash. Fair enough.
It was called The Room Tribute.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a point and click RPG, like top down.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna say because I know that some Newground things have a Flash emulator.
Wing Attack. I forgot I got Wing Attack. Somehow, Star Wars returned.
All right, yeah, no, the Flash emulator on it works.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, we should definitely do it at some point in the. At some point, I think it would be fun.
Somehow, Abra died.
Oh no!
But as
How
all
did
Star
this
Wars
happen?
fans know, pit death is the only death they always come back from.
Oh yeah, except for Mace Windu.
So Samuel L. Jackson wants to come back to making Star Wars movies.
I would love it if they brought back Mace Windu, but also you'd have to answer the question of like, what has he been doing in the meantime?
That's fair.
Like the only way I could see it like actually working is if it happens like, you know what? I could definitely see it happening if they like brought him in the Bad Batch. It's like, oh, he survived and he really doesn't trust clones for obvious reasons, but then he ends up trusting the Bad Batch because they've had their chips removed. But then he has to sacrifice himself in order to save people.
To be fair,
that.
I can imagine like a Mace Windu show being about like a man who was the most powerful Jedi he knew, suddenly dealing with the fact that he's survived death but is no longer connected to the Force.
Oh man, if he was forcefully disconnected from the Force, like, because if he was disconnected from the Force through means other than his own intention, that would be a really good story of trying to reconnect again. Because, like, anytime someone's been disconnected from the Force, it's always been their own choice for one reason or another. You know, like Obi-Wan or that one person from KOTOR 2.
They were forcibly separated from them. No, they chose to do it. They chose to do it to survive.
Yeah. It was an ultimatum, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
it wasn't forced on them, but it was an ultimatum.
Yeah,
So it's like the middle ground.
yeah. So just imagine like an Obi-Wan Kenobi, but like with Mace Windu, sort of going through the motions of suddenly just being powerless. Like, what does that do to a man who devoted his entire life to the Jedi Order?
God, I could see him easily falling to the dark side afterwards because he was already teetering on the edge, but then losing, seeing Anakin betray him. Oh man, he'd probably be on a revenge quest towards to Anakin if he ever found
I
out.
kind of think like it would be more interesting if it was a show about sort of him, sort of reconnecting with others, because as is the old Jedi adage, he probably really lost like connection to others.
Oh yeah, I mean even before the movie started,
Yeah.
that very clear.
Mace Windu is probably the okay. So I was watching the Star Wars, Clone Wars, the 2003 stuff.
He was a dick.
He definitely was.
He was the second worst force user. I mean, I don't mean that in like, oh, he can't control the force. I mean, in terms of sticking to the Jedi code, even to their own detriment. Like, he is the second worst.
Okay, that is not giving Mace Windu some credit.
No,
Mace Windu is very strict on the Force because he's constantly teetering on the dark side. Like,
I know.
He's very dogmatic when it comes to the Jedi code.
Yeah,
And it
that's
is,
what I was.
and I
That's what
totally,
I
and
was
I
looking for,
totally,
dogma.
and I totally get why, like, you say, like, he's a dick. But it's like, imagine a man who's incredibly powerful, sort of like the Anakin of his generation,
Yeah.
and he's developed a fighting style that lets you dip your toes into the dark side, and suddenly you're like you keep getting higher and higher on the tier list. But as you do, you realize I need to be even stricter with myself.
Yeah.
And he realizes, no, I can't just be strict with myself. I have to be strict with everybody else. So he heaps these very strict rules, not just for himself, but for everybody.
Yeah,
And,
I know.
and that's his downfall.
Yeah, in terms of drinking the dogma of the Jedi, he is the second worst. The worst being Kanemundi, obviously,
Yes.
because he is at least Mace Windu.
Actually did the things he told others to do.
Yes, Kanemundi, when his family, because he's from a species that is effectively endangered. Like, they have
Yes.
really low population numbers. He's allowed to have a family, and he had like 12 kids and like 5 wives, and they all got slaughtered like a week before Anakin's mom died. And his response when Anakin came, like when Anakin like talked about his mother dying, was like, well, you know, have you tried not caring? Like, that is the worst advice. I think if Kanemundi was not a member of the Jedi Order, Anakin would not have fallen to the dark side.
I always remember, like, there's a Star Wars book I read once years ago. I was really into reading the Star Wars book. And in this book, it's the war. It's a war against a group of separatists who have kind of taken over an important base for the Jedi on the Republic. Yeah, I probably should have. I don't have any money. I ran out of money buying potions.
That's fair.
The room used tackle. Are you familiar with the pillow humping scene in The Room?
Uh,
It's behind the scenes thing. But
Okay, then no.
in the scene where he shoots himself in the head, Tommy Wiseau grabbed a pillow and started humping it while calling out Lisa's name. And
Ugh.
and the director paused it and he's like, "Look, if you're gonna do this, do it before you blow your brains out."
Wait,
Because
was he trying?
he did it after he shot himself.
Oh right, was that when the script still had to be that he was a vampire?
No,
Oh,
they'd already removed the vampire stuff by that point.
okay. I would have understood it if he was still a vampire at that point.
My guess is he just sort of was like, "Oh, this is gonna be brilliant," and then he just sort of forgot, like, "Oh, I just shot myself. I'm supposed to be dead."
Yeah. You know, I could believe Tommy Wiseau is an immortal simply due to the fact that he doesn't realize he's died yet. He's like a squirrel. He has as many lives as he thinks he can get away with.
That's fair. Maybe he is a vampire. Maybe he wanted to make The Room a documentary.
Yeah. But then executive meddling got in the way.
Yeah.
God, oh God, I would love to invent multiversal travel just so I could find a universe where The Room happened with its original script. You know, where the ending is that he flies off in a car into space.
Okay. Here's the thing about The Room. Like, it is very much Tommy Wiseau's like brainchild, and it's very much a good look at the kind of person Tommy Wiseau is.
Yeah.
It is also absolutely wild. Can you imagine a universe in which The Room did the vampire reveal and was like the gateway for like vampire romances for like an entire generation?
Oh my God. Yeah, because that would have came out before like Underworld and Twilight.
Yeah.
That was what, 2002?
2000 like 3, I think.
Yeah, 2003. Also, oh, wait, what? Oh shit! Oh God, I wish I knew this before.
What?
The Room is showing at the Alamo Draft House tomorrow at 7.
Shoot.
Yeah, they're having an evening showing of it.
This guy, I thought this guy was gonna challenge me to a fight before I step into the town. Nah, he's just showing me where the gym is.
Yeah. Oh, there's someone there. And just walk away.
You don't have a single gym badge. You gotta know where the gym is, and then you just walk away. Like, I'm not interested. I wanna get my Pokemon healed. I just got out of like
A gauntlet.
Gauntlet, yeah, like 5 trainers and a bunch of
Yeah.
Zubats.
Now do you see why I was so pissed at the lack of trainers between the first and second gym in Pokemon Black? Because there's so many trainers in this one. It's so weird that someone's PC becomes like Bill's PC after you meet Bill. Does he like wait for one specific person to learn who he is and then just change his name on the cloud?
I have no idea what that dude's thing was. He's like, what kind of trainer do you want to be? What or who is this Team Galactic? They make wonderful claims of dream energy source on one hand. The rumor has it they steal Pokemon from others by force. It's a mystery. They're mysterious. Isn't anyone investigating them?
Oh God, that's like the epitome of the person who's like, why isn't anyone talking about this? And then posts a link to a major news network talking about something. It's like, buddy, people are talking about it. You literally just linked one of the major places talking about it.
Yep.
All right.
Why isn't
Uh,
anybody talking about this thing that's so hyper specific?
why isn't anyone talking about the Viagra in the honey?
Why isn't anybody talking about the fact the United States is a country?
God, why doesn't anyone talk about the fact that there's air? Oh, what? Oh, hey, it's you, Quibble. Ah, you're finally here. You're slow like always.
I just imagine he just ignored every single fight along the way, so all his Pokemon are like garbage.
No, you see, his Pokemon were all unconscious, so he couldn't fight. That's how he got here so fast. Because everyone would just saw, hey, I want to battle you. Oh, your Pokemon are unconscious? Alright, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yeah, that's why they fight
Anyway.
you, because he tells them that you're coming and he wants them to slow you down.
Yeah, but he pays them $5, 5 Pokebucks. But anyway, the gym leader's tough, like seriously serious. If the gym leader is this tough, I wonder how he compares to my dad. Huh? I just drifted there. Anyway, the gym leader's gone off to coal mine. If you want to take out the gym leader, you'll have to go to the coal mine.
What a bitch.
Who? The gym leader or
Gym leader. Like as soon as he beats like Barry's butt, he's like, okay, I'm off to the coal mine. Stick around.
Did he beat Barry's butt? I thought Barry didn't even go in. He just heard about it.
Oh. I don't have
No.
much up. No.
Yeah. You know, if we do get a fighting type, we should definitely name it after a martial arts film.
Karate Kid.
Yeah. I was
You
thinking
name after
something.
Cobra Kai.
Huh?
Cobra Kai, the sequel
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Karate Kid.
Yeah, we could. I don't know what. Anytime I hear Cobra Kai, I think G.I. Joe.
That's fair.
Is a Cobra Commander. Cobra Commando.
Cobra! Retreat!
Ah, God.
There was a G.I. Joe animated movie where they originally intended to kill off the main lead from the TV series, but they backtracked after the reactions to the Transformers movie, which did the exact same thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Orberg, City of Energy. Man, this place runs off coal power plants. Do you have any idea what that shit's doing to the atmosphere?
Where is the coal mine?
You can check your town map. It should have it on there. Yeah, trying to think of what martial arts films I like. I mean, there's obviously Kung Pao.
That's a good one.
We
You know
missed
what's a good one? The
Kung Fu
Forbidden
Panda?
City.
Oh yeah, I've heard you talk about. Oh, you know what? You know what one's really good?
The one?
I was about to say the one.
That is a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a really good Jet Li movie that nobody talks about.
Was it Jet Li or Bruce Lee?
It's
I
Jet
thought it was
Li.
Bruce. Oh, okay.
It's Jet Li. He fights himself.
I know. Oh yeah, that was definitely Jet Li because that was 2001. That was before Bruce Lee died.
That was after Bruce Lee died.
Or yeah, after. Sorry. Look, my brain is mush. God. I would love to. Oh man, you remember when the 1960s Batman had a crossover with Green Hornet and there were so in the Green Hornet show, it was Bruce Lee playing what's his face?
The Chinese guy.
Yeah, God, I'm gonna look up what his name was. Kato.
Kato, yeah.
Yeah, he was Kato, and he was going to fight.
Robin.
Yeah,
Geo dude.
hell yeah, that dude is so Geo.
Yes, I recall reading about that in a.
Yeah, Burt Ward.
Yes, he was supposed to fight Robin, and I believe they wanted Robin to win, and he's like, "I will not lose to this weak ass white guy. I will break his spine."
Yeah, and Burt Ward was terrified of having to fight Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee did like all of his own stunts, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. He is one of the one
They
of
actually had
the
to slow him down to catch his movement.
yeah. You know who else did their own stunts and was fantastic? Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan nearly died a bunch.
Oh yeah, I think one of my favorite things about Jackie Chan's style of fighting in films is he's makes use of improvised weapons, and they even joke about that. They lampshade it in the Jackie Chan Adventures pilot when he first meets the goons. He ends up having to fight them with windshield wipers, and after they get their ass beat, and their boss, who I don't remember, I think his name was like Shindu. Is that who their boss was?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shindu's like, how did you lose to one guy who's a janitor at a store? I don't remember what job he had, but I think he worked at his uncle's store or something. But they were like, well, he had windshield wipers.
That is such a good show. Like the Jackie Chan Adventures is like one of those shows where if you sat down and you're like, hey, you want to watch Jackie Chan Adventures? I'd be like, yeah.
Hell yeah. That was such an influential show in my childhood.
I still remember like all of the talismans.
Oh, absolutely.
You got chicken, which is flight. Pig, which is lasers.
Technically, the chicken is hovering. It only becomes flight when it's combined with the speed of the rabbit.
Levitation. It's levitation.
Yes. Levitation.
Fair enough.
And then, pigs had laser eyes. The dragon had laser mouth.
Did you ever see the one where it was
cat
like
statue?
I think it was season 3 where a bunch of animals got the powers of the talismans?
Yeah, that was season. I believe that was season 2 because at the end of season 1 they reverted. Oh God, what was the?
I think
the
it was 3. I'm pretty sure it was 3, but we'll look it up later.
I thought 3 was when it was the brothers and sisters of the dragon dude.
I thought that was season 2.
There's
There's so many seasons. They're all so good.
No. It was season 3 because he was already a ghost possessing the guy. Remember?
That might have been season 4. I think there were like 5 seasons. So you might be right.
Well, no, there were more than 5 seasons. There were at least 6. So the first one was collecting the talismans, and I'm absolutely positive at the end of that they ended up using the dragon talisman to blow him up, and that also destroyed a lot of the talismans in the process, which is why they ended up becoming possessing the animals, which was season 2. And then after they got all the animals, then he ended up possessing Shindu and was freeing his brothers and sisters, the other demons, which was, I believe, season 3. And then season 4, I believe, was the masks.
The Oni mask, yeah.
Yeah, and then oh yeah, I guess it was 5 seasons because season 5 was when it was the essence of the demons.
Yeah, it was the sun from the future timeline.
Yeah.
That's wacky. Wait. I'm gonna be honest. That's wacky. They have an episode where they.
Wait, hold on. Which season was it that they had the world book?
I think that was more like a season ending than a season itself.
I guess that must have been the ending to season, the season with the animals, and that's only. No, because they had the talismans in it. Did the talismans ever get reformed?
Yes, they were reformed after the animals, I believe.
Okay, then I guess that must have been the ending to the season 2. Then
we'll look it up. I definitely think it was season 3 of the animals.
because Shindu possessed Jackie Chan to write in the book, so he was already dead by then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that must have been the season 2 finale. Then.
I like the one of my favorite gags is when the pig and the rooster team up.
Oh,
Because they have
absolutely.
the
They just
powers. So it's the levitating rooster as carrying a pig, and the pig is just raining death upon a small village.
yeah.
It's so stupid, but it's so good.
because the pig and the rooster both grew up on the same farm.
Yeah.
They were the only ones that actually knew each other.
Yeah.
I want to say that they named the dog Scruffy
Maybe.
because he was like a stray dog. I remember the episode where they found the dog. It was the because they all thought it was going to be like this big purebred show dog, and it ended up being a mutt,
Mm.
like basically Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. Oh God!
I
the
remember in the season where they're chasing after the essences, when they're going after like one of the items that has the essence of one of the villains, and they have to take part in a game show, and they have to lose because the item they want is the runner-up prize. So Jade's like, I want to compete. And Jackie Chan is like, no, we gotta lose. So
my mistake. You are correct. Season 2 is the other demons. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I sort of knew like they introduced another villain for the third season, so it couldn't have been they couldn't have been the second season. Third season was the one with the animals.
Wait, who was the new villain in
Some old wizard dude. He didn't stick around.
Oh God, I'm an idiot. Okay, Shindu is the dragon. Valmont is the Valmont was the guy with the white hair. Shindu was the dragon.
Okay, Shendu's I sort of knew Shendu was the dragon. I'm like, I don't remember the name of the dude who who's in charge.
I thought,
so
yeah.
Valmont, yeah.
Yeah, he was a good villain.
He definitely undergoes villain decay.
Yeah,
in the best way though.
Yeah, because he ends up getting essentially forgotten for like 2 seasons, and then comes back like with the facial hair of depression and tattered clothes to mark his downfall, and he stole one of the masks.
Yeah, he pops up occasionally. Like,
yeah,
he shows up in season 3, I believe, where he gets his crew taken from him. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I think that one of the best character arcs was Toru.
Toru is great.
Yeah, he was one of the very first redemption arcs I ever saw.
Yeah, and it was a good one too.
Oh yeah, because like there was some struggle with him, with people not trusting him, which is understandable.
Yeah,
he fought them a lot,
and he is like a big, scary guy.
Yeah.
So the thing I like about Toru is that they have plenty of scenes where they where they get him into fights, and he is very clearly winning, but at the same time, it's like people are definitely afraid of him, so he holds back, and that tends to be his downfall.
Yeah, I like that his hair was was one of the ingredients needed to defeat the leader of the masks.
Yes,
because he was a descendant of a samurai, and all the masks were Japanese, and so Uncle did not know a whole lot about them because he only knows Chinese. So what's you want to voice him? This is the gym leader.
Yeah, sure. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash. A boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you can get the badge in the gym in town, you'll be able to do this too. Of course, you have to beat the gym leader first. That be anybody but me. I am not the gym leader. Don't even ask.
My father is the gym leader. You should ask him.
You just show up at his dad's place, and his dad's like an old ass man with like a broken back, and you just
Yeah,
start
no,
kicking him.
his dad is a gym leader.
That's fair.
uh, he's the gym leader for the Steel Gym.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Byron. Is
Lord
his name.
Byron?
I
The
wish.
creator of the Byronic Hero?
I wish he is not nearly as extra as Lord Byron.
Fair enough.
He basically looks like Rourke, but older and with a beard.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of those things I definitely remember. I'm like, oh, you couldn't have at least come up with somebody original, not just the same dude with like a different haircut.
Yeah, what is this? Brock and the rock dude from the Elite Four?
They're not related.
I know, but they look the same, and there's a reason for that. It's because, shit, what is his name? The Elite Four guy.
Joe.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's Joe.
Bruno. Yeah, so the reason why is because Bruno was originally going to be the first gym leader, but they thought he was way too intimidating for a first gym leader, so they came up with a younger looking design, and that was Brock. But they still kind of like Bruno's design, so they decided to make him the Elite Four, because with his intimidating stature, that was a much more fitting position.
Fair enough. Oh,
I think
by
that's
the way,
something-
Pokemon recently made an announcement.
They did?
Ash is going to be fighting Cynthia now.
Have they not fought before?
He has never fought Cynthia.
Hmm.
They didn't do it back when Diamond and Pearl was a thing, and they're finally doing it now. Ash versus Cynthia.
Huh. Neat.
Supersonic. How dare you betray me like this, the room?
The room, how dare you? I cannot believe it. How could you do this to me? You are tearing me apart.
Room. Don't worry, Lion King 2 can handle this.
Yeah, I believe in you, Lion King 2.
I believe in you, Kiara.
Simba's pride. Come on, Kovu. You can't let that
It's
happen.
Kiara.
I know. Nobody remembers Kiara. They only remember Kovu.
No, people remember Kiara.
Yeah.
Kiara's just overshadowed by Nala.
I like Kovu. Kovu's an interesting character. He has a really good character arc.
To be fair, he is literally like baby's first redemption arc.
My first redemption arc was Toru from Jackie Chan Adventures. We established this earlier.
Yeah, fair enough.
And as we all know, on the internet, my personal anecdote trumps statistics.
To be fair, he's also like baby's first Romeo and Juliet, so.
God damn it, I didn't make that connection until just now. The first one was Hamlet, the second one is Romeo and Juliet.
How'd you not know that?
I didn't really think about it. Whenever I think of Romeo and Juliet, I think Romeo plus Juliet starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
That is a very good movie, though.
It is a really good movie.
Oh, did you know that?
And Jean-Luc Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo is in John Wick.
Oh, I didn't know that. I have. Oh wait, I did. You told me that at some point.
Yes.
Last time
He's the
we
car
talked.
guy.
Yeah, last time we talked about Jean-Luc Leguizamo. I have
Oh.
not seen John Wick.
John Wick's good. I was watching a video on John Wick recently, and as I was watching it, I noticed that John Wick sits down to have a drink, and I recognized the bottle he was drinking from as Blanton's. So Blanton's is it's a whiskey, and no, it's more like a bourbon, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the difference between a whiskey and a bourbon, to be fair. But I recognize the bottle because I used to sell that. I used to sell Blantons on the rare occasion with an allocated bottle. And I recognized the bottle because it's shaped like an egg. Does that make sense? I'm not sounding like a crazy person?
No, I think it makes sense.
And I was like, huh, that's a bottle of Blantons.
Uh,
And I thought, oh, that's neat that I recognize that.
yeah. It is neat.
Yeah.
But yeah. God, I'm gonna watch Romeo plus Juliet at some point this week. I love that movie.
That is
It's
a
got
very good movie.
it is, in my opinion, the best adaptation of Romeo and Juliet because it puts in the extra effort to make as many shitty puns and like visual puns and dick jokes as they can on top of the already present dick jokes that were there in Shakespeare's writing. So it's the only one that actually keeps to the spirit of Shakespeare.
All right, let's see if Barry has done it. Certified trainers.
Oh, he
waffle.
did it!
Fuck. How's
Damn
it
it.
going, champ to be? That's what I said to the really impatient boy earlier, too. Gym Leader is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Well, listen, Rock-type Pokemon really hate water, alright? They're also weak to Grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses. I don't think it'll be easy. You don't want to be a Gym Leader without covering for weaknesses. Going after a Rock-type Pokemon with a Fire-type Pokemon won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening.
That's how the impatient boy won, because he came in with a Turtwig. It just kept vine whipping everything.
He didn't have Vine Whip. He just used Defense Curl again and again. It was kind of gross.
And actually, on closer inspection, it was withdrawal. I do like that it has the same layout as the as Brock's gym, but in 3D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't notice?
I did not. I don't remember Brock's gym.
Brock's gym basically has two trainers, but also a path you can take to go around them in an S shape. This does it, but in like a 3D, where the way around is like on the upper portion.
That's fair. Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon gym.
Yeah.
Just smack that kid down and go, I want to be a winner. Youngster
I wanna
Darius.
win. Darius is a really cool name.
Darius is the name of the one of the greatest Persian emperors. Darius
Yeah.
the First, father of King Xerxes, the villain of 300.
Did you ever see that video of the person who made like that took 300 and then sped up all the slow motion scenes to be in real time, and the whole movie was like maybe half an hour long, maybe 45 minutes?
I have not seen that. That sounds so funny though.
I think it got taken off of YouTube once once they started cracking down on copyright shit.
Fair enough.
But it was fucking hilarious.
That's fair. 300 is a really good movie though.
It is. It's one of the okay Zack Snyder films.
Let's save just in case he reveals that he has like something to beat me. I don't think he should. I should kick his ass.
Yeah, he has like probably a Geodude and an Onyx.
I mean, he's probably got like a rock type from this generation.
There's not a whole lot of rock types in this generation.
Okay. Versus Rourke.
Yeah, I like Rourke's design. He looks like an older version of Silver.
I get that. Alright, go Casablanca. Destroy.
Bubble Beam.
Just spit out some bubbles at that rock and watch it die.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Casablanca, you're to level 15. Earn Peck. Forget him.
That
Let's forget Pound.
What about Growl?
I won't
Okay.
growl just in case.
Well, yeah, but now you don't have any normal moves.
I don't need them. I got Peck.
That's fair.
I got the rude word from Hat in Time.
Oh yeah, if you get an achievement for typing that into the thing, into the search.
Yep.
We could play Hat in Time. We should start a fresh file and play Hat in Time
I would love to play Hat in Time.
co-op.
That would be a ton of fun.
That would. I had a lot of fun. The only time we've played co-op is when they came out with co-op, and also the DLC, the Nyakuza.
Yakuza Subway. That's a good one.
That was Cranidos. That's the only rock from this. That's one of the few rocks from this one. So I was right. A Geodude and an Onyx, and one other that I did not remember because it's
Goodbye,
forgettable.
Cranidos. What?
Oh no, I think it might also be ground. It's a fossil Pokemon.
No, if it was grounded, it would take double damage.
Oh,
Oh, he got me 2 critical hits. Fuck you.
all right. What about Bird?
No. Bird's gonna get immediately killed by a rock move.
Right. I keep forgetting. Okay, so it's because it's weak to rock and strong to ground, and that's what keeps throwing me off. Oh, this ain't
Fuck.
good.
Yeah, he took out my one good Pokemon for this. Damn
Defense
it.
curl. Stall. Bish.
Yeah, I'm not gonna survive. He's gonna.
What about Growl?
No.
Rip.
Maybe he doesn't have any rock moves. Maybe I'm gonna luck out here.
I mean, fingers crossed.
Sure.
Oh, that did nothing.
Goodbye, Starly.
Rip.
Rip Star Wars. It's up
Yeah.
to you, Lion King, too.
I think if you try again, you'll have a much better check because those 2 crits in a row.
Yeah. Also, the fact that I just didn't do enough damage. I'm gonna go grind a little.
I don't think you need to. If you like, so if you swap out to your, actually no, yeah, because you didn't take any damage for the first 2.
Yeah.
I think you'll do it again because if it doesn't get crits, then if it doesn't crit this time, you'll do a lot better.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little grinding just in case, though. Like
I mean,
nothing against like just hammering away, but I do feel like it's probably a good idea to like potentially get a little more damage in.
That's fair. At least grinding is easier in this one because the Pokemon have like a set XP that they give regardless of what your level is.
Yeah. Super effective, yay!
See, 41. Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Honestly, just repeatedly fighting him would probably be the fastest way to grind because you gain 2 levels when you killed his first 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna grind a little more.
Alright.
There we go. There's some level 7. Feed my Piplup. Feed! Feed violence and carnage you've never seen before, Geodude.
Yes.
I once gave my brother really bad advice for playing Pokemon.
Oh no, what happened?
So he was playing Pokemon Yellow version,
Oh no.
and he was like, how do I beat Brock? And I'm like, well, you have 2 options. You can either go get yourself a Mankey, or you can level your Pikachu up to level 20.
Oh no, did he only have electric moves by level 20?
He had like normal moves, but he took option B, which was level Pikachu up to level 20.
God, that would have been agonizing.
Very much
Because,
so.
oh shit, you're evolving.
Yep.
Why?
So like his evolved forms.
His evolved forms are French.
Casablanca is a great movie, and also French potentially.
Casablanca is Spanish.
Really?
The words are Spanish.
Fair enough. You ever see From Dusk to Dawn? I want to see From Dusk to Dawn. I keep telling myself I'm going to see From Dusk to Dawn eventually, but I never do. That's a Robert Rodriguez film. You ever see From Dusk Till Dawn?
Let's see.
It's a George Clooney vampire movie. Robert Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, I have. A long time ago. It's it's got Johnny Trejo.
Yep.
Is that the one where they're like they basically have to be hold out against like a vampire horde through the night so that they can travel during the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're at like a brothel, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Some place that is very difficult to defend.
Yep.
Did that have Antonio Banderas? I know Antonio Banderas is in a lot of Robert Rodriguez films.
I think it was George Clooney. I don't think Antonio Banderas was in it.
Let's see. Dust to Dawn cast. No.
Antonio
He
Banderas was in another vampire movie, though.
Oh, it had Quentin Tarantino in it.
Yeah.
I would not be able to recognize Quentin Tarantino as like a person. Like I would not be able to recognize him in a movie.
That's fair.
Uh,
He's sort of the slimy guy, though. So just looking for the slimiest guy in the room.
Well, I would, but that ends up pointing towards Michael Bay in a lot of things. Sorry, I just wanted
Michael
to take
Bay
a shot
doesn't
at
show
Michael.
up in his movies.
I know. Well, no, he does. He makes cameos.
Really?
I think so.
I don't think so. I don't think Michael Bay does cameos in his movies. They might. Most directors do, I guess.
It's usually uncredited shit,
Hmm.
but like, it's usually, yeah.
I remember when like Michael Bay was like a big deal in like Hollywood for a while. So when he was doing movies, they
Antonio Banderas was in Interview with a Vampire.
yes, that was the other vampire movie I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you could not remember Interview with a Vampire. That's like one of the best vampire
I
movies.
didn't feel the need to say the name. I didn't say I didn't remember it.
Oh.
I just didn't elaborate.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I love Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, he's good.
On the topic of like director cameos, did you know that Peter Jackson? He's the one that did Titanic, right?
No.
No? Who did Titanic?
Peter Jackson did King Kong. You're thinking James Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron. Okay. James Cameron made a cameo in Titanic.
I can
Do you
believe
know that? Yeah. It's what it was in the scene where Jack is drawing Rose like a French girl. The hand that is actually doing the sketch is
His?
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So did you hear about the time somebody drugged the punch at the wrap up party for Titanic?
No, that sounds like a wild night and also very illegal.
So somebody dumped a lot of illegal narcotics into the punch for the wrap up party of the Titanic. And The person who caught on was James Cameron because he used to do a lot of drugs.
Oh, wait, I think I have heard this.
Yeah, so James Cameron, starting to realize that he's getting like high as fuck, starts shouting, "The punch is spiked! The punch is spiked!"
Uh,
Just telling everybody to like stop drinking the water and just knocking it out of their hands, and he's like, "Stop drinking it." There we go.
nice. You got Jim.
My buffed up
It-
Pokemon. No.
Yeah.
And it took me less tries than it took you to beat the normal type gym leader.
Yeah, that's because there was actually trainers between the last town and this town.
There are
That you
plenty of
thought
trainers.
that
Fair
you could-
enough. No, I do a
Yeah.
little grinding.
Yeah, not nearly. You didn't have to do 8 hours.
Fair enough.
Uh, so, yeah. You should. Oh, you want to know something really cool?
Oh, tell me.
Open up your menu. Go to Quibble. And tap the button at the bottom.
Okay.
Now start rubbing it.
Oh, I know about this. Yeah.
I know. Oh, you're. Yeah. I love that they brought it back for the
Black
remake.
and white.
No, the remake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. That's it. That's as sparkly as it gets. Yeah. Oh, hey, you can see Rourke's father.
Time to save. So I just need to teach. So now I can use the HM, right?
Yes. Did you get the HM?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then yeah, you can. So that means you just need to give it to someone.
You ready
What
to
is
learn
it?
how to do this, the room?
Hell yeah! The room is going to be our HM slave.
You're tearing me apart, the room. You're tearing me apart, Rock Smash.
You are tearing me apart, Quibble. No, fine. Well, whoopsie doodle. Hey, Quibble, you got a gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went on Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. 10 seconds before I dash. Who's gonna have time to count? Fuck you.
I don't think he can count to 10.
Well, no, he clearly started 10.
I don't think he knows how to count that high.
Well, he's clearly aware that the number exists.
I mean, yeah. I'm also aware that, like, a Googleplex exists, but I can't count that high.
I mean, you could if you weren't a coward.
I mean, yeah, if I want to waste, like, 10 years of my life.
God. No, it'd be longer. It would be very much longer.
Oh, yeah, fair
'Cause
enough. Isn't it like
one-
if you count to a
one-
billion?
Yeah, so 1 million seconds is like 3 weeks. 1 billion seconds is 30 years.
Oof. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so a Googleplex would take like a century at least. Let's see.
Yeah, I want to play right now. I want to play more Paper Mario. I don't know why. Paper Mario just popped into my head.
So if you counted so if you were to count to 1 trillion with one number per second, like increment of 1 per second, it would take you 31,709 years to count to 1 trillion.
Oof.
So a googolplex would take longer than the amount, like it would take longer than the universe. The universe has not been alive for a googolplex seconds.
Oh, that is misery-inducing. That is a
Yeah.
misery-inducing thought process.
Wait. Actually, wait. Someone else did different math. 1,000,005 days. Okay, what does this say? What is that? Blah, blah, blah. No, 10 to the 90. So that'd be. Take 5. So it would take so the universe has not been around for a googolplex seconds.
Oof. Oh well. At least you're around,
E.
and I think that's what's.
See.
The room missed. You let me down for the last time, room.
Let's see. That is 1,000, million, billion, trillion. Yeah, the universe is only 4 quadrillion seconds old or so.
Hmm.
Well, 4.3 quadrillion. No, wait. No, wait. Hold on. 1,000, million,
I got
billion,
Flash.
Oh.
Yay.
436 quadrillion. My mistake. Yeah, 436 quadrillion seconds old.
That's fair. That is quite a while.
Yeah. So, still a far cry from a googolplex.
Yep.
God. So, there's a lot of theories as to whether or not there's life out there, and one of my favorite ones as to the potential, the one that is my favorite in terms of the odds that Earth might be the only planet with intelligent life, is that Earth would be, like, Earth is a very young planet. Like,
I'm very fond. Okay, so the main theories that I know of out of my head are that we're early or we're late.
I think we're early because the universe, like, based on the rate of entropy, the universe has still has 100 billion years left, or the universe has at least 100 billion years left in it if the rate of entropy is what it is, and the Earth is isn't the Earth 10 billion years old and the universe is only 14 billion?
Potentially.
I'm gonna double check that. I don't want to be spouting out misinformation.
But you get the idea.
Yeah.
I too am fond of the idea that we're just early.
Yeah.
Because the odds of life are so low that eventually everybody's gonna hit it, I'd argue, but it's they're all gonna hit at different rates.
Yeah. Given a long enough time, any outcome, no matter how improbable, is an inevitability.
Yep.
So
Monkeys with typewriters.
exactly. God, that reminds me of my favorite comic. So it's one where there's a monkey at a typewriter, and it's finally, after all these years, my magnum opus is finally complete. And he takes it to a producer, and it's just this is just word for word Hamlet.
One of my favorite yags is it's from Dilbert.
Oh God, I do not like Dilbert because have you seen some of the more
I'm
recent comics?
very aware of what's happened to the creator. But years ago, I thought it was like the coolest thing when I was a kid. So one of the gags was hello, Booker.
Ah, tell me, have you obtained the PAL pad? Nah, it's not a PAL pad free to anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement.
I don't want to visit the Pokemon Center basement.
Anyway, there appears to be a shady guy in Jubilife City. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But hey, friend, I suggest you remain vigilant and stay away from shady grown-ups.
That's the shadiest run-up around.
Yeah.
And anyway, so the gag is Dilbert is talking to Dogbert, his companion. He's like, "Hey, I finished my magnum opus. We give it a read." And Dogbert's reading through, and he's like, "You know, I once heard that if given an infinite amount of time and a room full of monkeys, they could do the complete works of Shakespeare." And I was like, "That doesn't answer my question." And Dogbert hands it back and says, "2 monkeys, 4 hours."
Oh, that's great. So the universe is 13.7 billion years old, and
You
the
want to
Earth
voice
is
the Mystery Man?
Okay. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. Now, Professor Rowan, you must comply.
I'm not complying with anything. I don't even know what day it is.
Hand over all your research findings for free, naturally.
No, you're paying the subscription fee like everybody else. How am I supposed to make money off of this stuff?
Fuck you. Everyone knows that the authors never make any money. All the money goes towards the publishers.
Yeah, well, I'm also my publisher. Congratulations.
Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant.
Go
We are
for it.
threatening a child.
Go for it. I think I think he needs some toughening up anyway.
They try to send their Pokemon after him, but he just like breaks out like Karate Kid.
Ah, Quibble. Oh, how is the Pokedex progressing? Well, that's Orenburg's gym badge, I see.
Did
But
you just say Orenburg?
I said words. But hadn't I given you your first Pokemon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer was like second nature to you, or maybe you've been playing these games for a long time.
Don't ignore us, old man. Must you be so difficult?
I am like 90 years old. You think I hear anything?
We're speaking to you on business because this is work for us, not pleasure. What we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands.
Quiet! Why must you be such a nuisance? Can't you see that I'm trying to talk to this random girl I just met? I'm trying to solicit her for tips on Pokemon. Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. Okay, I take that back. Let me list some lessons you still need to learn. 1. Don't loiter for no good reason. 2. Don't interrupt others while they're attempting to converse. 3. If you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. It's actually kind of pathetic. 4. Don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. What is with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourself adults. You kids don't grow up to be like these sorry specimens.
You had to make this personal.
What did I just say about don't try to be intimidating? Use your regular voice.
You can't be intimidating with those bull cuts. You forced our hand into making a show of force.
I want your normal voice.
All right. You forced us into making a show of force. We'll make you regret insulting Team Galactic.
That's better. You kids, give these thugs a lesson in civility, please. Queeble, join me and battle these guys.
I thought we weren't going to do that anymore.
Well, we'll start doing after that last one.
Yeah, okay.
He's
Rowan just like slaps the back of his head.
Stunky and Glameow.
Oh, hey, I like Stunky.
I want a Stunky. Stunky is gonna be in my team as soon as I run into one.
Fuck yeah.
He's a poison type. They're weak to fighting, right?
I don't know. You know that I can never remember what poison does.
Fuck you! Fuck you for using fake out! Bitch ass strategy, mother effer.
Oh god, the room flinched.
The
Don't use
room
fake out.
cringed.
Oh, good. I like trash animals. So, there's a reason why skunks have a really bad reputation with rabies. And the reason why is because it's very difficult to tell when a skunk has rabies. Because of their natural defenses, nobody fucks with skunks in the wild. And that gives skunks the ability to just like walk right up to like predators basically,
Yeah.
and because they have bad eyesight, they'll just run into things. Well, they'll just stumble into things and not give a single shit. They could run into a sleeping bear, poke it a few times, and then walk away, and the bear's not going to do shit because it knows what a skunk is.
Yeah.
And that makes it more difficult to tell when a skunk has rabies because the skunk's natural like behavior isn't that different from how something with rabies acts. You've given us no option. We'll retreat for now.
You do have plenty of options. Option
No
one.
options left.
You can go to jail. You can be more polite. You can actually pay me like $10 a page, you know.
It's a monthly subscription. You're not going to fool me with that scam.
Oh, you got me.
We're the heroes. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all.
No, you're not.
We are trying to get your research so that we can publicly publish it for the public without a paywall.
Paywalls are how I get paid. Do you think that I can get these magnificent mustache without, like, you know, getting paid for my work?
God, I wish I knew what shaving company it was that always does the sponsorships, so that I could make a joke about that.
Manscaping.
No, bad. I do not want to think about Professor Rowan manscaping.
I am so sorry.
Ah, shit. No, it's the razor company.
I don't recall.
Ah, God.
Dollar Shave?
Yeah, that's it. Dollar Shave Club. That's what I
That
was
lot.
thinking.
They call themselves Team Galactic, he says with massive air quotes. When Pokemon evolved, they seem to release some type of energy. Oh, I believe that's a mystic power far beyond our control. I like to call it evolution.
I like to call it chaos control.
But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential for things that are other than evolution. They want to know if they can be used to energy for something. I think it's a terrible idea. The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. Maybe that's the reason these goons try to take the professor's research data.
I like that. Oh, go on.
They're not allowed to do that. It's all over, so you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of the situation. I appreciate that. That reminds me. Lucas, next time they show up, you gotta make sure that you take the bullet from me. I saw you hesitating earlier. Incidentally, Queeble, kudos to you for your battling skill. You got me thinking, why don't you collect all the gym badges, Sinnoh? Doing so, you'll surely encounter lots of Pokemon. That, of course, means your Pokedex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be a great help to my research. That said, I've given you your first Pokemon, and Pokedex is yours to keep. You're free to do with them as you wish. Take care now.
Hell yeah. So I like that. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. I beg your pardon, but I'm from Jubilife TV. Wait. I beg your pardon, but I'm from Jubilife TV. I have something excellent for you. Letting me see that smashing battle.
Oh, this is the idol stuff. Oh.
The Pokemon contests are really fun in this one. You'll get a spectrum of chic accessories and tasteful backdrops. Dress up your Pokemon and watch the appeal grow. Right now, the TV station is offering facilities to visitors to dress up their Pokemon. There's also prizes for giveaways, so please do visit our TV station.
Why did they give him the hillbilly model?
No. So, fuck. What was it? Oh, yeah. I like that at this point, Team Plasma's goal is basically the
Galactic.
Matrix. Team Galactic's goal is basically the Matrix. You know, kidnapping Pokemon to use them as a battery.
Oh. How long have we been streaming?
Let me check.
And about 2 hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that went fast. You want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, thank you everybody for watching. Definitely check out some of the other stuff on the YouTube channel, such as Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where we actually made progress. There is Wind Waker being played by our friend Biddy. There are 2 D&D campaigns. One is Curse of Strahd, being run by our friend Chalky, and then the other, it's a homebrew being run by me, called Worlds of Tapir.
Yep.
And
Then we got Pokemon and something different coming up soon.
yep. So, comment challenge of the day: what show from your childhood was very influential? Because for me, Jackie Chan Adventures was definitely one.
I'll come up with something. Nothing comes to mind immediately.
Yeah, okay. Well, then with that out of the way, there's nothing less to say but good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.